This is the monthly for Capricorn. The first two cards I have for you is the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to start the month off feeling very grounded. And you will have a strong connection to someone at this time. This is somebody who is a potential soulmate with that Ten of Pentacles. This person that's coming in or that you have been talking to is someone who is thinking about the long term, is thinking about their legacy, is thinking about building with someone. This is the space that they're in, and they are potentially viewing you as someone who they can spend the rest of their life with. This is somebody who wants to build a very meaningful connection with you through time, and this is a connection that can last the test of time. And with this Queen of Pentacles, I see that this person does make you feel empowered. They do bring out the best of you because this is you showing up in your reading, and I get the sense that you feel very strong when you're around this person. Like their energy is just very complementary to yours. Also, this is going to be a time where you feel very abundant. You feel that you have a lot to offer, and you do want to offer a pentacle of love to this person because of how they are conducting themselves, because they're showing you that they have these positive ways of being, these positive ideas for the future when it comes to your connection. The next two cards I have is the Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. This person may be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, somebody who is straightforward in their communication, idealistic in the way that they view the world, someone who may think outside the box, somebody who thinks about what would be best for them and they act off what they think, and they act less off of what may be the most logical thing or what may be it is how they feel. This is somebody who takes into consideration all situations, you know, somebody very pensive, somebody who's always in their head. And if they aren't an air sign, just know that this is the energy that they're bringing to this connection. And I see that you may be weighing your options when it comes to this Two of Pentacles. It may be that you have more than one suitor at this time, and the other suitor also brings a lot of positivity, a lot of value to the connection. Or you might just value something about them that you may lack. It may be that this other person is a good balance for you. I do see that you will be struggling to make a decision or struggling to see which way you want to go when it comes to these connections. And I get the sense that it's because you do want to be in a committed relationship, or you do want to start moving towards being in a relationship, but being as though you have two people on your mind, it is going to be a bit more difficult to move forward. But this is going to be a week, I get the sense, it's going to be the next 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of October, you're going to be choosing which direction you're going to go in. And for some of you, this is you still thinking about somebody from the past. It may be that whenever you get somebody new, you compare them to this person from the past that was your ideal. And that is what makes you doubt the connection, because you are still interested in that person from the past, and you're still interested in seeing whether or not you can move forward with that person. And the last card for that week is the Ten of Swords. I do see that you will be leaving behind one of these two options. And with this Ten of Swords, I get the sense that it will be a permanent ending. Whether it be that you are leaving somebody behind because they're no longer what you want, or you're leaving this new person behind because you opt to move forward with this old person, just know that you are going to make a definite decision at this time. I feel that you are going to be clear on what it is that you want, what option it is that you want at this time. The love message I have for you is past life lover. You have known each other before, past life relationship. I feel that you may be going towards the person from the past. It may be that somebody from the past is returning at this time. For some reason, I am getting the sense that you will drop the new person. It may be that the one that you've been waiting on this whole time, that person from the past that you've been wanting to get back with, that you've been trying to speak back into existence, I feel that that person may be returning at this time. And that is what makes you drop this other person so permanently. It does make sense that that's why you are so definite when it comes to leaving this other person behind. And actually, I get more confirmation with this, with the next two cards being the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. With that Seven of Pentacles, this is definitely not somebody new. This is somebody who you've been building the value with throughout time. Someone who you feel deserves your time, deserves your attention. Somebody who's earned your respect, who's earned your energy. This is somebody who's put in value into your life already. And you are hoping to be able to grow again with this person, grow in a positive direction with this person. And with that Six of Wands, this may be a week where you can really move towards doing so. I do see the energy picking up with that wand energy. You will be moving towards this person. And it will feel rewarding. It will feel like you won. It will feel like what you've been waiting on, which I do get the sense you've been waiting on this person to make an appearance again. So definitely by that second week, you will probably be having these conversations with this person, or at the very least planning to meet up with this person to have that conversation. But I get the sense that you already know that this person wants to talk because they want to work it out. It may be that you just know them very well, but I am getting the sense that you are going to finally get that person that you've been waiting on at this time. The next two cards I have for you is the High Priestess and the Hangman. This is going to be a time with that High Priestess that you really need to listen to your intuition. Because with that Hangman, there is going to be some confusion about the situation. I don't know if it's that you're going to have a miscommunication with this person, or you've already had a miscommunication or a breakdown in communication, and that is what has caused this separation, this misunderstanding. But you really need to listen to your intuition at this time. You need to allow your intuition to guide you when it comes to this person. I feel like it's in your intuitive side that you're going to know how to communicate with this person. It may be that this person has a very different style of communication or a different way of viewing the world, and that is what is blocking you off. For some reason, I heard be emotional, not logical when it comes to the situation. Try to take on a emotional point of view. It may be that this person is very different from you in the sense that they come more from a heart space and less from a logical space. So try to keep that in mind when dealing with them, especially if you have had breakdowns before with this person. Trying to be logical, just know that it may be that they have a different communication style. With this Three of Cups, I do see you celebrating with this person. I do see that there is going to be happiness between you and them. And it's going to be that happiness that comes from the heart. I feel that after having this conversation, you will feel that this person is once again in your life as a solid person, as a solid relationship. Though the beginnings will be slow, I get the sense that having that communication is going to bring that joy back into the connection that you've been hoping for. And you may be spending some time out with them in social settings also. That one-on-one time right now is crucial. So if you can spend time with them, do so. Make time to do so. The love message for that week is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Like I said, this is the second card saying that you've already met the person. This is definitely somebody from the past. It could be the recent past or the long ago past, but this is definitely somebody who you felt was the one, who you felt like you had unfinished business with. This is someone who really could be the person you end up staying with for the long run. And if you are finally manifesting that person in your life, you're finally getting this person, just try to improve whatever was the problem before. Do learn from whatever the problem was before, because I feel that this could really be your happiness. This person could really be the one for you. It's just your differences may be growing pains at this time. Growing pains so that you don't go through it later on when you're more settled down. The next two cards I have for you is the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords. With this Eight of Wands, I do see that there is going to be a quick exchange of communication. I feel that this third week, things are still going to be a bit awkward between you guys. I feel that you're both still going to be on edge. And you're still going to feel, both of you are still going to feel that insecurity of the other one walking away or stepping away from the connection with that Six of Swords. I do feel that it is just insecurity. It is just the negative emotions that you can go through sometimes when you get back with an ex, you know, feeling that the person will leave or feeling that you shouldn't invest. Try to stay away from these emotions at this time, or if you are going to feel this way, try not to highlight them. Try to come from a space of love, because I get the sense that your partner will be feeling defensive also, so you have to counteract that. At this time, stay away from that negativity, or like I said, at the very least, don't show that that's how you're feeling, because I get the sense that this person is going to go off of your energy also. You know, this is going to be a sensitive time. Be very cautious and mindful when it comes to the way that you communicate with them, because they are still on edge. The next two cards I have for you is the Hierophant card and the Knight of Swords. With that Hierophant card, this is somebody who understands you on a higher level. Like, they understand you on a spiritual level, on a heart level. But the problem is in the communication, from what I'm seeing. Especially with that Knight of Swords. Like I said, this person may be a air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Someone straightforward in the communication. Someone who may be idealistic in their point of view. Someone who goes off of more what they think and not how they feel, or what may be the most logical thing at the moment. But I do see that the communication is still going to be strong. Like I said, that I do feel that defensive energy, but just know that this person is trying to connect with you on a different level at this time. With that Hierophant card, they are trying to understand what can be done differently or what can be done better, so that you can move forward in a meaningful way. And this could have been somebody who you met at a workspace, at a school space, you know, somewhere at some kind of office, somewhere that you went to learn something, to acquire knowledge. This is, in case you're not sure who I'm talking about, this is somebody who you definitely met in like a work environment. Maybe even just around your work. Something to do with moving forward with a higher mind. So just keep that in mind at this time. The Nine of Cups, I do see that there will be a lot of joy and emotional fulfillment at this time with this connection. Like I said, I feel that one thing that is not lacking in this connection is the love that you feel for each other, the amount of attention that you pay to each other when it comes to the emotional. I feel that you are both meant to be. I feel that you do both make each other very happy on an emotional level, especially when things are going really good. And I feel that you may start to remember that when it comes to this connection at this time. You may start to remember them in the good times, and vice versa. They may start to feel that the good times are happening again. The love message I have for this week is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Like I said, it's all going to be about making the effort at this whole month with this person. But this is an effort that is worth making. So spend that extra time, that one-on-one time. Be sure to let them know how you feel. Try to be more understanding, because this is, you know, the sensitive beginnings of the connection. Yes, this is somebody who you already know, but since you have decided to start over again with them, you have to treat it as though it was a brand new relationship, so that you can build that connection again. Make that effort that you made in the beginning. Now, the next two cards I have for you for that fourth week is the Page of Cups reversed and the Three of Wands. Okay, I see that this is going to be a week where you may start to doubt the connection. It may be that with that Three of Wands, you have more than one option available to you. Because I did see one option that you let go of in the beginning of the month. It may be that that person or those other options have not completely gone off your mind, and that's what's making you doubt the connection. What I will say is take your time when it comes to this situation. This person might have came back all of a sudden and threw off whatever it was that you were doing at the time. You know, it's like you were waiting for them, but you did not know that they were going to come back, so you continued to live your life. And now that they're back, it may have caused a disruption in the other connections that you had. Though this is the person that you want, I do understand that the feelings you might have been developing for someone else don't magically disappear. And that's why I say take your time when it comes to this connection. Don't rush into it. Yes, build the value back up, build the meaning back up. But if you are not fully ready, fully convinced, do keep your options open. But do be sure to be honest with this person so that you don't ruin the opportunity later on if you do decide that this is the way that you want to go. Okay, the next two cards I have for you is the Six of Cups and the Sun card reversed. Like I said, with that past connection, it may be that you're feeling like it's a lot of work to rebuild the situation. I don't know what may have happened between you and this person that has made you feel as though it may not be worth all the struggle, especially with this next card that I'm seeing here. The last card is that Five of Swords. I feel that the problem with the communication is what's making the connection lose the spark. Like, if you really want this to work, you're going to have to work with the communication. Or it may be that this person is still feeling stifled or feeling bitter about what may have happened. Be careful of any petty arguments snowballing out of control, because I do see that you may win the argument, you may put the person in their place or show them your point of view and make it very, sensible, sound very logical, but in winning the argument, you also lose because this person will leave feeling defeated, feeling as though they may have embarrassed themselves. That's why I keep telling you to come from an emotional space. I know that earth signs are very logical, but this person may be very different when it comes to their romantic style. You're going to have patience and try to put yourself in their shoes. Because if not, the connection will start to become petty and lose the passion that it was gaining, the momentum it was gaining. And I understand now why you are remembering other options. It may be that there is some turbulence still here in the connection. The love message I have for you is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Do give this relationship a chance if that is what is in your heart. I do see that this person does care about you. Like I said, I don't see lack in the love department, but this is somebody from your past, and this is a situation you're going to have to work out. You're going to have to work through. You're going to have to open your point of view up and your emotions up a bit more in order to really make this work. So give your relationship a chance if this is who you really want. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. To Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Thank you.